Goodbye, Master Ball. Alright. But see, like, I threw it away in their facility so they could just think that I'm a punk who doesn't want any gifts. And then they pick it up again, you know? It's not like I broke the Master Ball. I just gave it back in a fit of tantrum-like rage. Alright. But from here, we can go back down to the first. I am just gonna use the elevator, because I don't know how high up we are. This should be faster, right? Right, I would think so. So now we get to go back and take on Erica. That's the first one that I want to do. She's the leader of the Celadon City Gym, grass-type Pokemon leader. Like, you might think, while I'm here, why don't I take on Sabrina? Well, we saw that, like, Giovanni, his Pokemon were pretty strong, you know? And you fight him before you even can fight Sabrina. So I feel like because of that, I've got to be careful, you know what I mean? Like, Sabrina's probably, she's tougher, I would imagine. And considering the fact that, again, Rockmonlee and Dino really couldn't contribute to that fight, and if I don't get another badge first, neither can, Marcel. Right now, Titan is not fit for fighting. So, speaking of though, before I forget any further, I want to switch Titan up to the top. I do still want to switch, train Rockmonlee, but we can do that a little bit later, you know? Like, we have some more time. But Titan kind of needs it right away. Like, Rockmonlee can handle himself in some situations. I'll just have to be a little choosy, you know? But Titan, nah. Nah. Nothing here. Oh. Then this is where I want to use it. And here we find the gym. So here with these trainers, I am going to do more of the switch training. It's mostly, this gym is mostly going to be about getting Marcel to follow us, like to obey us, I mean, and getting Titan up. I think those are my two big goals here. So every time we're going to get, get their hopes up by giving Titan, that bit of show. But then we're just going to switch to a fire type that's almost double their level. Because we should have done this, from the looks of it, before we ever took on the Rockets at Sylph. These fights should be pretty easy. I mean, Rap sucks. Don't get me wrong. But as far as beating these Pokemon is concerned, this should be okay. Titan grew to level 16 there. Good. And learned Sing. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I think the Sing has a pretty low, hit chance. Hypnosis, I think, is 50-50. I think Sing might also be 50-50. But I don't know. Can't say with confidence. And in this game, you can't look it up. I do think that's an upgrade for sure, being able to look at the moves and see what their accuracy, their damage, their chance, whatever. See what those are. I mean, with this, you do get to experiment a little bit more. It's a little bit more about the discovery, and that's not bad. But with how I'm used to playing it, at least, considering most of the Pokemon games are, like this, or like what I'm saying, that you can look up the stats and everything. Since most games are like that, that's what most of us, I would say, are probably used to. And it makes sense that you would be able to strategize in that manner. The way that this works, you can strategize, but a lot of it has to come from prior knowledge or, again, just really thorough experimentation, which not everyone is going to do, or through which people are going to get mixed results. Okay, we'll switch out for Titan once again. If Titan honestly were to learn an Ice-type move, Ice Beam, something like that, I think I'd just let him go. Just let him do it on his own. Crap, now I'm wrapped and poisoned. We're at least going to take care of one of these here. I'm not going to let myself get hurt that much every turn while Wrap goes on. Okay, here we go. One of the sad things is, I think I could get Ice Beam for... Wait, actually, did I already get Ice Beam? I might have from the little girl on the roof when I gave her, Soda Pop or something. I don't remember. if I did, I've already put it in my PC, but I could always step back out and get it. But with Ice Beam, Titan would stand a much better chance against these kinds of Pokemon, you know? Then again, do I want to chance that? Because if Ice Beam didn't kill one of these, they could use, you know, like a Grass-type move. And I'm pretty sure it'd be super effective. I don't think that Ice is, like, not very effective. It would be nice if we could cancel out that weakness, but I don't think that's how Ice works. Could be wrong. Like I said, even if I might know some super effective things, I oftentimes don't know what's, like, not very effective. Part of me does feel bad for only getting to this gym now, because clearly we're over-leveled for it. You know, we should have done this and then Sylph, I suppose, but again, I was playing it safe. I didn't know. And I guess now it's just a matter of hopefully we can use it to, you know, properly get Titan up a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but it really is mostly just a training montage at this point. A Bulbasaur. You know, you don't often see trainers with the starter Pokemon. Kinda cool in that sense. I mean, thinking about it, have we run into anyone yet with a Charmander? I don't actually recall. This person obviously has Bulbasaur. And then we encountered a dude with Squirtle just above Vermilion City. I don't remember anyone with a Charmander yet, though. I feel like I probably passed one, but I don't recall. Alright, so there goes Ivysaur. Gonna gradually get Titan up. On the bright side, though, it doesn't seem like we're gonna have to really go back into heal. I have, of course, had to use, like... Has it just been 2 antidotes, not 3? And that's a bit of a bummer, you know, I don't like using items if I don't have to, but... I guess that's what they're for, right? Like, I bought them so I could cure myself of poison without having to go to a Pokemon Center. I just have to remember to pick up more at some point. I hate rap, it's dumb. It sucks in the future gens, I mean, as in it's bad in the future generations. But in this one, it's just really obnoxious. And if they're fast enough again and they keep using rap, they could just catch you in that cycle and you can't get out. It's dumb. I guess they could miss. I'm pretty sure rap has an accuracy. Like, it's not just guaranteed. Or even 100%. But then when you get into, you know, the little bouts like this, that's when it gets obnoxious. Thankfully, these two that we faced here didn't last that long, as far as their raps are concerned. They cleared up pretty quickly. Okay, so that's all the trainers up in front. But then there are these trainers out here, too. So Erica is the one with black hair right there, right? I think. So I want to take out these 3 trainers surrounding her for, again, that maximum experience potential. And then we can take on Erica herself. By that point, I might want to go to the Pokemon Center to heal and get PP back up, you know, for Ebele in particular. Because I figure even though he is the highest level at this point, at level 40, this is also just the gym where he shines, you know? This is the Grass-type gym, and he is my dedicated Fire-type. So, you know, I feel kind of bad getting him all this experience, but at the same time, this is where he's supposed to be doing work. So good for him for being able to. And other Pokemon will have other moments to shine at later points, you know? Like, maybe later on, you know, like, Titan himself can shine in Blaine's gym. Or Carpe, you know, Bubble Beam works too. But I do wonder what level I'll end up getting. Dang it, not another poison. I do wonder what level Titan will end up at by the time we're actually finished with this gym. Like, we're not getting a terrible ton of experience, but it's at least experience, you know, no denying that. And against Erica in particular, having, like, second stage Pokemon, Hopefully it'll be pretty good. I mean, I'm shooting for like 21 if I get really fortunate with how much experience we get. But I guess that's my hope right now. 20 or 21. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask considering I'm 18 right now, or Titan that is, and already getting, you know, pretty good amount of experience, I think, just from beating these two here. Okay, so that's not too bad. As long as Ember doesn't miss. I mean, it's not like I would lose if it did, but I just take more damage from another attack from Ivysaur, from another round of Poison. Titan Grid level 19, good. So we're getting close to that 20-21 mark that I'm hoping for. You know, we have one more trainer, and then Erica herself. So I think we can manage that. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Too late for that one. Abele has been wrecking. Alright, you got this, buddy. I know I didn't use an antidote on you. I apologize for that. But my hope here is that I can take out this trainer and then go to the Pokemon Center and heal and then come back. Because, you know, not only would I like to cure Poison, but I'd also like to heal Abele. I'd also like to get Abele's Ember PP back up. So my biggest concern, honestly, at this point is just if Abele is going to be knocked out as I leave this gym and head toward the Pokemon Center. Because we'll see how many flashes I would have shortly. It looks like 41, though, assuming December beats it. And it does. So I'll have 41 flashes before Abele would die. I mean, Abele would die on the 42nd. If I understand Poison in this game correctly. So let's see. 1, 2. Just gotta keep it in mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how much health do you have? Yeah, so this is accurate so far. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Yeah, we're good. No big deal. I honestly thought it was going to be closer than that. So now this one shouldn't take long, but off to beat Erica. I mean, we clearly have the advantage here, not only in typing, but again, just in levels. Flareon at this point, Abele, is so much stronger than all of their Pokemon. I mean, even though, you know, Erica's the gym leader, so she will have tougher Pokemon than the little trainers in her gym. But not that much stronger, you know, they're not going to be level 40. I'm going to be very surprised if they're anywhere around there. So I can just cut this one. And here we go. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. I had no idea you wanted to fight me. You wanted me to do my job. Why is... You better be tossing a Pokemon, because you're not Psychic type. I meant Pokeball, not Pokemon. Please don't toss Pokemon. See, Victor Bell, I would have expected, if it was going to be a huge boost in levels, to be in the 30s or at least, you know. But no, this isn't a concern for us. Maybe a bit of an annoyance, but not really a concern. Okay, I am surprised you survived an Ember. Also disappointed now because I'm poisoned, but whatever. You took that was good. Tangela's, like, tentacle bush kind of thing is so much bigger in this game. Yeah, just sprite-wise. Or at least his head is smaller. His little face thing, you know? Alright, Tangela down. One more to go. So this should be Vileplume, I believe. Anyway, Titan grew to level 20. That's good. And learn Mist. Doesn't really help us, I don't think. Doesn't Mist just, like, clear any, like, not status, but stat changes? Isn't that all it is? Yeah, Vileplume looks weird. Well, just based upon the positioning of that sprite, you know, Vileplume would have to have, like its head would have to keep going up. Because right now it just shows a petal, you know? It's like connecting with its head. It looks like it's connecting. I think that's just perspective. But that means that its actual, like, head, the little black body down there, has to reach that center portion of the flower. That's weird. It just looked a lot more like a weird sort of picture, you know? Alright. But there goes Vileplume, which means that we defeated Erica. Surprise, surprise. So with that, we get... What's this badge? Rainbow badge, okay. I was gonna say, it's not the Marsh badge. Up to level 50, Obey! Good! And we got TM21. Mega Drain. I actually might want that for Dino. The biggest issue I guess I have with that is that I like Vine Whip and I like Razor Leaf. And I can't unlearn Cut, you know? So, do I want to get rid of Poison Powder? I've used it once, and even that one time I used it, I regretted using it. Like, it didn't help me. There are cases I can think of where using it would be helpful. But that's particularly in a situation where I expect Dino to die, and I want damage to be able to be done even in his absence. You know, where if you poison a Pokemon, even if you're not directly attacking them, poison would still deal damage to them. But it's not that much. I think it deals 1/10 of their health. Like their max health every turn. So if they have 100 health, I think poison deals 10 damage every turn. And that's really not a lot, at least not with my style of play, where I try to just sweep them basically as quickly as possible, you know? That's how I tend to do things. So, not my preference. Here, I want to do this. So we're prepared in this regard. Why are you here? How'd you get in? Good effort. Thank you. That's all it was. But if I'm not mistaken, this is where we get Fly. Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. Riz received HMO2. Pretty sure I'm correct. Especially with that bird there. How suspicious. Keen. Cool. So, obviously we don't have a Pokemon yet that can use Fly, but that's yet! We'll get there. And you can see down there is the biker trail. We will take them out mercilessly. But I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. I want to do one more thing, and that's beat this Snorlax before we call this recording session here. But it's been 3 hours since I started this session, and I want lunch. Enjoy the slope, Cycling Road. Here we go. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. All I have to do is use my trusty Poké Flute. Eh? Okay, Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Little grouchy. Hello, Snorlax. How are you doing? You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna let Rockmonlee take care of this one. Yeah, that's right. Give him another chance to shine. He needs experience too, you know? Again, Rolling Kick, are you anything good? I mean, in that case, it was nice. So we can compare it. Rolling Kick got him to about the L, which is now gone, but whatever. And Double Kick, meanwhile, about the same place. What we would have to consider in that case is how high their defense is as a whole. Because, like, I think Rolling Kick, you know, could power its way through a higher defense, whereas Double Kick might get mitigated more severely being two separate attacks. But I think Double Kick all in all is more reliable so far. And there we go. With a big yawn, Snorlax returned to the mountains. So that's one of those weird cases where when you actually knock out a Pokemon, they're not knocked out, but instead leave. You know, most of the time it doesn't go like that. I don't think there's really anything for me to do up here, actually. So, talk to you and then I'm leaving. Good. I hope you kids have fun. Don't talk to all these, like, bikers and stuff out here. And I'm not being, like, prejudiced or anything, but from what I recall, their dialogue makes them actually, like, hostile and mean and stuff. Anyway, save the game. I don't think there's a terrible ton to talk about so far. I think we're making good progress. You know, we're completing more and more of the story. We cleared out all of the enemies between Lavender Town and Celadon City. We cleared out the rockets from the game corner. We cleared out the rockets from Silphco. We defeated Erica and got the rainbow badge. So next up, my plan is to take out this biker path. I'm gonna go through Cycling Road, beat all of the trainers here. We'll end up in Fuchsia City. I'll do the Safari Zone thing, as in, like, you get items that you need for the game in Safari Zone. So I'll do that. I'll take on Koga at that gym, and then we can head back to Sabrina, and I think my next plan would be to take her on. So we have a plan. We have a full team now with, you know, Titan taking our 6th slot. And again, I'm going to get more Pokemon, so I may switch them around. So hopefully you haven't been particularly attached to any Pokemon where you're gonna, like, hate me for switching them out. But I'm gonna probably switch, like, I have to switch at least one out because I need a flyer, you know? So we'll see which one I decide. It's probably gonna be Rockmonlee at this point. I think he's my weakest link so far. But we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys are still enjoying this. I'm still enjoying this. And with that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!